biggest thing that I have ever purchased because of an influencer is actually dun, 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 dun. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been wanting to do this video forever. It was one of the first ideas I had to do a video, and basically I'm going to be talking today about some things that I've purchased because of YouTubers or influencers, or just seen them off of Instagram. Now I know there's a lot of negative energy surrounding the term influencers now, but honestly I personally have no issue with it. I have purchased things that I have no regrets about simply from seeing it on Instagram or on YouTube. And so I'm just going to show you a couple of things. I have so many things, but these are some of the major things. Some of these were just things that I bought because I saw someone use it and I really liked it, so I wanted to try it. And other things were things that I actually used discount codes for and things like that. So before I get too much into why I bought the items, I just want to show each item. So let's get into it. I'm going to do this in categories, right? I'm going to swirl each chair, so that's what I'm swirling around. And the first category that I'm going to show is clothes and shoes. Things that I saw, I liked, and I wanted to get. So the first thing, if I can recall properly, that I ever bought because of an influencer was a pair of shoes. And it's because I saw it on her page, I really liked it. I searched it out. She didn't even link it. I don't think she linked it in her description or anything like that. She just had it on. I saw it and I searched it out and I found it. So basically it's these shoes, and I actually really love them. I still use them. So it's these pair of brown strappy shoes, and I love these shoes. I find it's so, I don't know how to describe them. Now they are very worn. I have these going on a couple of years now. One of the heels actually got damaged, but this is my go-to shoes, like for church, and the heel is not too high, and I just found it was really pretty. I don't think I have any pictures with them, but I wear them all the time and I love them, and it's very comfortable. And I got these from Saks Fifth Avenue, and yeah, and I think it's actually the department store for Saks Fifth. But anyway, yeah, I can't even remember the price of it. Another item I bought because of an influencer, because I saw it on an influencer's page on Instagram, are biker shorts. So I got this pair on Forever 21. I don't remember how much I paid for it. First of all, it's very see-through, but I love biker shorts because I'm a little bit thicker and I hate my legs rubbing, and I feel like biker shorts are the perfect length. You know, it's not knee length and it's not short, it's mid-thigh, and that was perfect for me. So I actually really like this. It was not a regret purchasing biker shorts, and I actually want to get some more. Another item I bought, actually my wedding robe. Now I'm not sure, I'll probably insert a picture of it, but this one also, I saw someone use it for their wedding, and I searched it out. She didn't link it. I looked through the comments of the photo and I saw that someone commented and said where they got it, and I was so happy because I really wanted it, and it was perfect. It was the daintiest little robe. The back was sheer and it was silk. It was lovely. I have no regrets about getting that robe for my wedding. And last but not least, in the clothing category is actually a bra. So when I had Marley's, I was on the hunt for nursing bras, and I actually got a couple on Amazon. But then I saw this Instagram model I look at, and she had this bra, and it was carded to be seamless, and it was like the softest bra and really lightweight, and I wanted to try it. And let me show it to you. So it's this bra here. Excuse it, it's not in the best condition, but it's from the company, let me see if I can find it, True&Co. And honestly, if you have small boobs, now they have a lot of different types, but if I still use this bra up to today, but I have had instances where it did not do the job. And in as much as it's very soft and it was actually very convenient for breastfeeding, it was not, I don't think it was truly worth it. But I mean, I'm glad I tried it out, and I get use out of it. So it's not to say I wasted my money, but it's not something that I would readily recommend. So moving on, I want to get into makeup. Now, I love to do my makeup, honestly. I am not a makeup professional. I don't really do makeup for anybody besides myself, probably my mom and my sister-in-law, but I love makeup and I try things all the time. Like there are probably so many things in my makeup collection that I actually bought because of an influencer, but these are the 3 things that mainly stood out to me. So first of all, and I have them here. Actually, I have another item, but I don't know where it is at the moment. So first of all, it's the NARS Luminous Weightless All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Now, I saw an influencer use this and I purchased it because I wanted to try it. And honestly, I would have to say, barring the transfer. So when I say transfer, I mean, if you have it on and you put your phone up to your face, when you remove your phone, you'll have foundation all over the front of your phone. If you touch something on your face with cloth or something like that, it comes off. The transfer is horrible, but I love the coverage of this foundation. It's very lightweight, like it's literally what it says, weightless. It goes on perfectly seamless. It makes you look like you have an airbrush finish. I've had so many people ask me what foundation I was wearing, and I honestly would recommend it, with the exception of the transfer. Like if that's something you cannot stand, then I will not recommend it. But other than that, I love this foundation. I have no regrets about it. Another item I purchased because of influencers was the Tarte Shape Tape. Now this, when this came out, I think it was all over the place. Like every single influencer used this Tarte concealer, and this was another no regrets. Like I need like 10 more because it is the perfect concealer. Like I always went for the MAC Studio Fix concealers and I never found one that people would always say you don't need concealer, but I did for certain things and at certain points. Yes, I did need concealer, and this was the perfect concealer in my opinion. I know they have different versions coming out now, but for my skin, and I have combination skin, this was it. Like I know people who would say there are drugstore concealers that work just the same and it's not as pricey, but I would buy this again. Then there's this Mercier translucent setting powder. Now this is pretty good. I know this was another big hit in the YouTube world with makeup artists. This is good, but it's not a necessity in my opinion. It works really well. It's very lightweight. I think there were times when I had little issues with it coming out white when you take pictures, but other than that, it was a good foundation. It was a good loose setting powder, but it's not a must-have. Like I have used other things, and one of the other things that I've used that I actually really love is the Charlotte Tilbury, what is the name of it? Charlotte Tilbury. Let me see if I can get it. 1 second. Right, guys. So, yeah, I got it. And it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. And I have this in 2 medium. And it's a skin perfecting micro powder. And yes, I saw this from another influencer powder, and I really like this. It's tinted, so this is a medium, but it's not very heavy, and it's very like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very sheer powder. So yeah, this was another item I bought because of an influencer. Last but not least, in that category of makeup, I'm just gonna throw that in there because it's just one item, and it's this. It's this curling wand. Now, this thing is dirty, but anyway, it's a Nume, sorry, curling wand. I can't remember what is the thickness, but this might be 1 inch. And I saw this on an influencer's page. She actually was a brand ambassador for Nume, and I purchased it, and honestly it works really well. I obviously currently don't use it, but when I have used it, it works really well. I mean, I'm not a big hair accessories kind of person. I have this, and I have a flat straightener that I bought probably over 8 or 9 years ago. Yeah. So besides this and my hair straightener and a blow dryer, I don't really have a set of hair tools, but this actually was a good buy. I have no regrets about this either. I purchased it, I used it, I still use it if I need to, which obviously I don't because my hair is short now, but I do use it. So it's not a regret, it's not something I regret buying. Right, so moving on now to a completely separate category. And I can't really categorize this, honestly. It's kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to start to pull out random things that I purchased because of influencers. The biggest thing that I have ever purchased because of an influencer is actually my engagement ring. So I wanted to be a Tiffany girl, literally. I told my now husband that I needed to get a Tiffany ring. But the price was out of this world. And I made a deal that for one of our anniversaries later in the future, I will get a Tiffany's ring. So I'm waiting on that. But anyway, I had to compromise and I was on the hunt for my perfect ring. And that looks different for everyone. I had a lot of people tell me that I should get a diamond. I had a lot of people tell me to check out different places. And while watching an Instagram video randomly, while watching a YouTube video randomly one day, I saw one of my favorite YouTubers talk about her engagement ring. And it was from this small jewelry maker in Hawaii named Sam and Sue. And I went on their website and I fell in love. And my ring is actually a morganite and it's rose gold. And I couldn't stop thinking about this ring, honestly. I loved it. Their service was amazing. And I kept searching. And of course my heart felt tugged to a diamond because I mean that's kind of like all we know. And I just kept coming back to it. And I just fell in love, honestly. A morganite is a gemstone and it's pinkish, which is perfect because I mean my wedding was going to be themed on rose gold and pink, and I love pink. Like pink is my favorite color if you know anything about me, and I couldn't get over it. So yeah, I purchased my engagement ring because of an influencer, and I have no regrets about my decision. My ring is, I mean, it's served its purpose. It's still serving its purpose, and I love it. And I actually got my bands from there as well, from that same jewelry company, so it's not a regret. Another item I bought for my wedding while I was planning my wedding because of an influencer was this random notebook, and you'll understand when you see it. So this is a Kate Spade notebook and it's bride to be, and I had to have it, honestly. Unfortunately, when I eventually got it, I really barely got to use it because it came in so late. But it was, I don't know, I have no regrets. Random purchase, but I loved it because I literally wrote the day before the wedding. Not the day before, but like the day before. And I have this long letter about how I felt at that point in time in here, and that just makes me want to keep it even more. But honestly, I would probably buy this for a bride to be because I find it just so cute and for aesthetic purposes. So yeah, this is another item that I bought. Another item that I bought before and for my wedding was actually the Erin Condren planners, and I'll show you the life planner. So the life planner looks like this, and you get to put your name on it. You can customize it, the cover however you want. You can use their custom covers, or you can just put a picture. And I have purchased this planner for some time. I have a couple of them and I really love their planners, and they also have a wedding planner, and I had that as well. So that's another item I purchased for my wedding because of an influencer. Planner girl on YouTube, I saw it, I loved it, and I had to try it. No regrets about these as well. They are really great. They are really great life planners, so I have no regrets about that. Sticking in that category of planners and books, etc., another item that I purchased because of the planner community. So yes, there's a whole community surrounding planners. You should definitely check it out if you're into planning. I mean, I hate that I discovered it so late, but there's a whole community for planners, and it is addicting. addictive, whatever the word is. And another item that I bought because of the planner community is this notebook here, and this is called Astrology, and it is basically a book that you journal in, and it is a big hit in the planner community, and you should definitely check it out. It's actually pretty nice. I only recently got it this year, but I have already journaled so much in it, and I love it for journaling. Like, I just jot down like random days, and it's a keepsake. It's good quality. I believe it's Japanese made. I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's actually pretty cool. On that train, I also bought these because of influencers, well, planner influencers, and these are called tumble markers. Now, they are dual-ended brush pens. What I use them for is actually for highlighting. So yeah, they are great highlighters. Of course, the lighter colors, so like these are great, and you can get these on Amazon. Another item that I purchased for my wedding is this perfume, and it's actually the same influencer that I saw my ring from, as well as the shoes and the curling rod and the wedding planner, and it's this Jo Malone perfume. Now, Jo Malone is very expensive. I'm not sure if you noticed the size of the bottle, but this is actually 1 fluid ounce, and I used this perfume. It was a great idea. So she had this idea to get a perfume from the moment she got engaged that she would use throughout until she got married. So it would kind of form a scent around that memory, and I actually found it was such a great idea. So when I got engaged, I purchased this perfume, and I have used it. I used it for my bridal shower, for any event surrounding my wedding, and then my wedding, of course, and now I wear it on my anniversary and like special occasions. So like Marley's baptism and things like that, I wore it, and they have different scents. I bought the Peonies and Blush Suede, and I love it. It is actually a very feminine scent and very, very nice for, I guess, your wedding. So what else? I just have 2 more items to show, and then that'll be it for my video. So first of all, it's the Love Every box, and if you've watched my Instagram, you know how much I love this box. It's a toy subscription box. Actually, through my mom accounts on Instagram that I saw this box, and it's more Montessori inspired or discovery learning inspired, and I actually love this. I can't say enough about this box, and I'm just showing the book because I can't show the entire box, but this book is actually, it actually comes in each box, and it shows you like how to play with the toys, and it teaches you different things about your child at this stage in their life, and it's a great resource. Honestly, I can't get enough of the toys. I rotate them, I put them off mine, and she always is drawn to them, you know. So great quality, no regrets. And then last but not least, during the era of 2020 and being on Instagram and people that I follow, a big thing was Animal Crossing. And so I'm not a big gamer, but I really love those kinds of games, and I had to get one. And my husband gifted me a Switch for my birthday, as well as the game Animal Crossing. So I'll show you just because. And this is the Switch. So I was tossing it up between the Switch and the Switch Lite, and we went with the Switch simply because it had more benefits. You know, you can put it on the TV, you can have dual players, different things like that. All in all, we went with the Switch, and I got Animal Crossing, and honestly, I love it. I am not like, very recently I haven't been playing, but it's actually a fun game. So yeah, the most random video, honestly. I always wanted to do it. I like look at my cupboard sometimes and I say, oh, I bought this because of an influencer, oh, I bought that because of an influencer. And as you can see from my selection of items, I regret mostly none of them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really loved showing the random things I bought because of influencers. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I really hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned, like, share and subscribe. I really am enjoying creating these videos surrounding different facets of my life, and I really hope you are enjoying it. And if you have any suggestions, please comment them down below. I really want to hear what you want to see, and stay tuned, and see you in my next video.